are just one of dozens of social aid and pleasure clubs that were established to ensure the welfare of individual members.
These organizations were formed where they could pay a dues, a nickel a week or dime a week, that would guarantee them that when they died, family could be taken care of, that they would at least have a decent funeral, which was a sign of old culture.
Every neighborhood had clubs, social and pleasure clubs. We had one. Our club was the Rosebud Social and Pleasure Club. We had the Silver Leaf. We had all different type of clubs. They'd come out on phone over there.
We are the Baptiste children of Alma and Walter Baptiste, way back from off of St. Philip Street. And they are the original baby dozen.
According to local legend, this tradition started in 1912 when a group of uptown prostitutes dressed as baby dolls for Mardi Gras to show up their downtown rivals. The fad was soon emulated by other women who just wanted to have a good time.
The baby dolls, they had their own route, their own way to do it.
The Baptiste family has paraded since the 1920s and have kept the tradition going to this day.
We would parade from one house to another. And then we leave out again, coming down around Claiborne to Orleans. And the crowd just got bigger and bigger and bigger.
And they were wonderful women. I mean, they were magnetic. Fine-looking women. And the garters, and they had money in the garters.
The $1 million babies.
$1 million baby dolls.
They would take real money and face in their little hat. And they have money out in the mid stopper, way up there to,
And we had men's as well as ladies dressed in the baby dolls also.
Cross-dressing on Mardi Gras is as old as Carnival itself.
Oh, I get one of my little nieces' outfit or something like that. But we always did go out as women. All the men would dress as women.
But when they come, they want the best of ladies' clothes. Yeah, I have to hide my nice shoes, my purse, my nice dress, and all that. They want all that.
Another group of maskers that accompanied the baby dolls were called the Dirty Dozen.
And Dirty Dozen could be anything that you want to wear.
One year I made, and I had back then they used to pin the baby diaper with one pin. Right in the middle. With one pin. So I dressed like that one day.
Then they would come out again in the evening in their pretty baby dolls. Everything was glossy satin, yellow satin one year, red satin another year.
And it's loud and it's boisterous, but rollicking fun.
And the music would be tubs, old tubs and pots and pans beating on the kazoo horn and all that, man.
Our drum was a number 5 wash tub. We sang a lot of the old songs. Some songs, hey, la misère fait ma côte, manger piment. Hey, la misère fait ma côte, manger piment, piment. So, hey, la misère fait ma côte, manger piment. Hey, la misère fait ma côte, manger piment.
The Baby Dolls and the Dirty Dozen were just a couple of the parading groups that made their way to Claiborne Avenue.
Claiborne was a neutral ground. They had their table, their chairs, some be selling donuts, hot collies. That's a famous dish for Carnival. People would walk all through Claiborne. That's where the Mardi Gras and the maskers come down. But now most of my baby dolls is either gone or they up in age.
They captured the spirit of Mardi Gras like nobody else. I mean, it was like, let worry and stress go to hell. Let my spirit fly.
Perhaps the strangest carnival custom in New Orleans is the annual appearance of the Skull and Bone gangs on Mardi Gras morning.
Mardi Gras did a long time ago before World War II. The first people you see on the street is the Indian and the skeleton.
But as we would travel, we would go to different houses and wake up the neighborhood, because we get out before dark, before daylight. But we carry tambourines, cowbells, something to make noise. So when we run through on Mardi Gras morning, everybody can hear the noise. Wake up, open your door, we coming. Here we come, here they come.
We were in the house and my mama said, you see, here come the skeleton. Everybody looking to go under the bed, get in the closet, hide in the bathroom or somewhere. But there was something fretful to look at.
They know Mardi Gras is not Mardi Gras without seeing the bone gang.
I remember seeing skeletons as well, and it wasn't anything that you would welcome. It was an awesome, frightening experience. You would run away from that.
I have been rain a many morning going to the bakery shop to get the bread and the donuts. 5 o'clock in the morning, sunlight just coming in. And I see nothing but black and white, you know, and big head, little head, and the apron in front of them, you know. Then they get them big old bones. I guess they go to the slaughterhouse and get them bones, you know, all those red bones, bloody and everything.
Everybody had a bone. And then the bloodier it was, the more meat it had on it, was the better it looked. You know what I'm saying?
And if they know you're afraid, they gonna hang on you mostly.
You had a walk that you did, you know. You had a walk and you just, and those heads, when you, like these skeleton heads, when you put all that material on them, all them coat of paint, and when you say, oh, you hear echo, and it sounds scary. The voice that comes out of there, you know, out of that head. And people was really, I mean, grown people was afraid of them, you know. And man, we used to have a lot of fun massing the skeletons.
Who are these skeletons and what do they have to do with Mardi Gras?
And a lot of people ask us, are we Zulu? A lot of people ask us, are we voodoo? Are we hoodoo? We're not neither one of those.
We find skeleton imagery in rituals all over the world.
It's a carnival, the same as it is in Haiti, Puerto Rico, Rio de Janeiro. And if you look at every Mardi Gras, every year, in those countries, you will see the original bone gang.
Skeletons are all sorts of societies. They're parts of Days of the Dead ritual. They're parts of resurrection rituals.
They're part of New Orleans Carnival for at least as long as the Indians, and may find their origin in Haitian traditions.
Certainly you see almost the exact same costume in terms of the skeleton here in New Orleans, skeleton gangs, and what you see in Haiti. And the Loa Gaiti, which is a guardian of the cemetery, is very, very strongly present here. Loas that are revered here, like Baron Sandy in New Orleans, is the same in Haiti. And those skeleton gangs definitely seem to be a throwback to that era.
Gaiti is part of the spiritual pantheon of Haiti, which was brought to New Orleans and incorporated into local voodoo beliefs.
Gaiti is death, the skeleton itself, and fertility. It's very over-sexually active, and that is an expression, and that's a big core part of what Mardi Gras is. And in fact, most people, if they saw it, would analyze it, and they'd say that Gaiti controls the whole thing. And the colors of Gaiti is purple. It's the royal purple color. You see that all over in Mardi Gras. It's the basic color for Mardi Gras. Everywhere that has anything to do with Mardi Gras. And the skeletons are a wake-up call for what's happening and what's going to happen.
Part of their function in Mardi Gras is to remind us of our ancestors who have gone on. For children, they also serve a more cautionary role.
When we go after kids, to get them, stress them a point about going to school. If you're not, I'm going to see you tonight. We can put fright in them to try to